when I read the second script, I was like, of course, it's full of twists. The first one was kind of like that. I really don't know. I can't really think of another movie that is like A Simple Favor or the sequel. It really is its own genre in a way. So, yeah.
Why am I here? You think I invited you to get revenge for stealing my life and taking my kid away from me? You think I want to make you pay? I don't know, do you?
One of the things that I find interesting about movies like this, it's that borderline between being serious because something happened, but the absurdity of
Yes.
the situation that happened. And I
Yes.
wonder, how's that in the set? Because you have to have like a straight face to someone got killed, but the things that happens around is like, wait, what the fuck is going on here?
I know. I think this movie is so over the top and absurd. It's very campy. That is like the dominant spirit of this movie. So I think I kind of feel like even when the stakes are really high and it's kind of we're at the most like scary points of whenever we're at the most scary points of this movie, I sort of feel like there's still a lot of comedy to it.
Yeah.
That's the part of my brain that I'm in. And you just kind of what works for me, and I know everybody has a different, I just think everyone's going to be so mad at you if you laugh and you ruin this take. Everyone here, you've got a crew of how many people, you're going to make them do it again. So I just imagine everyone hating me, and that really helps me just bite my cheeks and not laugh.
Yeah, but you're a comedian. Like
Yeah.
you have both extremes. So people love you or hate you because of
Yeah.
jokes.
Yes.
And I guess you're used to this. And
Yeah.
but how do you as an actress when you have to perform this character and you have to have these serious lines, how do you manage to do not slip some jokes and just be serious? Because I think Paul Feig has to do a lot with this.
Well, Paul's the one slipping jokes. So really, it's totally acceptable for me to do that. I'm doing it, he's doing it. Paul will do obviously always we're acting the script, but Paul is someone who loves to sneak in between a take and give you, an alt or a joke or something that he thinks is funny. Or if I were to improvise a line and that makes him laugh, he'll come up with something else. So he really is someone when he's directing, he's getting like a different take every time, which is really fun for the actors. And I'm just really enjoying myself. And luckily in this film, my character she doesn't have to be too serious. I mean, she should probably be more serious, but she's not. And without spoiling too much, I think it would have served her to take her job a little more seriously, but we have to give her credit for her passion, you know?
I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. I don't want to talk about spoilers or
Yeah, I
twists
won't.
because the movie has a couple twists that really surprised me,
You
and
can't guess them. They're very, yeah.
it's
You,
difficult. It's like the first one. Like
yeah.
I prefer the people to see the movie, they watch the movie, and then we talk about it.
We couldn't
But
possibly, I mean, honestly, other than just saying what happens, it would be really hard to guess what happens in this movie. Yeah.
but did you knew from the beginning when you read the script, right? Like, okay, this is gonna happen.
And I loved the first film. So when I read the second script, and they kind of updated it throughout filming, but when I read the second script, I was like, of course, it's full of twists. The first one was kind of like that. I really don't know. I can't really think of another movie that is like A Simple Favor or the sequel. It really is its own genre in a way. So, yeah.
There's two other characters that have great presence, but they don't have a word. It is the
Oh,
fashion and the town, the
yes.
city.
Yeah.
So please, I've been there. So just tell me how is making a movie there, and then the fashion, because I think it's really important that me as audience, it's like a creating atmosphere when you see someone well dressed.
Yeah, the fashion of this film was a really important part of it. And our costume designer, works with Paul on other films as well and did an incredible job on another simple favor. Um, and I think that what she really understands is that while the stakes are really high in this movie, it's also fun the whole time. So we're being over the top. The costume design is able to be over the top, colorful, and Capri itself is such a beautiful location. It looks almost unreal. So you have to kind of take it all the way there, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Taylor, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you
Congratulations.
so much.
I had so much fun watching this film.
It's really fun. Thank you so
It
much for
is.
talking with me today.